Hello everybody. Welcome back. Happy Tuesday, I think. Let me grab my blanket. Yeah. How was your day? Oh, my back of my neck is hurting a little bit. I'm aging. Okay, it's back of my neck. Oh, maybe we should do some martial art and dancing after we talk about things today. Um, Yeah, we did a lot of mathematics, right? We just decided to stick with that dot product model of this filling equation. Yeah, because we don't want to get into that logarithm stuff. Okay, it's just it's a nice instructional piece. Okay, but in real practicality term, it's not very useful, or it I guess it does have some value in it. Okay, but as we saw, small difference like here, like small piercing here, it can make a huge difference. So logarithm kind of understates that kind of difference, because exponential function, it amplifies the input greatly. Okay, but logarithm function understates the input, and it reduce. Yeah, there's some increase as the input gets bigger, but it grows very slowly. Okay, so that doesn't quite serve our purpose. All right, so we just stick with some. Yeah, we just give it from -10 to +10. Okay, so if somebody deviates from your standard, if one event deviates from your expectation, yeah, we just give it -10 as the worst pain scale, and +10 as a most pleasure scale. Okay, we just stick with that. All right. If you disagree, yeah, then come up with your own equation. All right. I'm just lazy guy, so yeah, go ahead and come up with your own equation. Okay, and yeah, humanology is supposed to be a brand new science, so we are open-minded. We want people all around the world to contribute to this development of humanology. Okay, I highly encourage you to come up with your own humanological theory. Highly encourage you to do so. Okay, because I don't know everything. I know a lot about Christianity, but I don't know too much about other religions. Yeah, by all means, incorporate that. Okay, and also even in Christianity, there are something that humanology disagree with, even what Jesus said. Okay, we take good stuff, we cherry pick the Bible. Okay, we don't embrace Bible what like 100%. We don't. Okay, there are some doctrine in Bible that we refuse and reject. Okay, so human knowledge is not Christianity. Okay, we just like parent and child. Okay, if you're a good, even if you're a very good child, you become an adult, right? It's okay that you disagree with your parents, because your parents, they're human beings. Their knowledge, their personality, their character, it's not, nobody's perfect, right? We just, okay, so they're saying that money does not grow on a tree, right? Character does not grow on a tree either. Just to maintain your morality at the current level is a copium account, right? You have copium account, you have multiple cups like this, right? You have money copium account, financial copium account, and you have your personality, character, morality copium account, and you have this social relationship copium account, relational copium account, and you invest money or time, effort, little by little, like you have multiple cups, and just like I pour vodka, some here, some here, some here, right? Yeah, diversified investment of your time and effort and money. Okay. So unless you devote, invest some time and effort at least to maintain your morality, your character, it will go down. Okay, so just aging, it doesn't make you a better person. Okay, it does not make you a mature person either. If somebody's older than me or you, does not mean that person is more mature person than you or me. Maturity does not come with aging. I mean, character, good personality. You have to make conscious effort to refine your personality. How? Well, just traditional virtue, patience, tolerance, you know, rationality. Don't give in to anger or pessimism or desperation, all those negative thoughts, or don't give in to violence, anger. No, you resist. All right. So just to maintain your morality level, you have to exert constant effort to make yourself a better person in terms of personality and character. You need even more effort. Okay. Just like knowledge, right? Let's say, I studied French a long while ago, but I forgot. If I want to maintain the same level of French vocabulary, for example, I will have to regularly study, review, revisit French dictionary, or otherwise it goes down by French level, right? Same thing. Copium account is just like that. Okay, so it follows that the second law of copium dynamics, the law of copium entropy. Okay, things tend to go bad, disorderly, useless, wasteful. Okay, unless you exert more effort for your health level, you will get unhealthy unless you take conscious effort every day with a healthy diet and regular exercise. Then your health level will go down. All right. Just to maintain your health level, you need to put some effort to it. All right. What else? We'll talk about Sigmund Freud, Dr. Sigmund Freud. He was a medical doctor. He was a Jew. Again, I'm not against Jews. Okay, I'm not anti-Semitic. Okay, but we did say something about anti-Semitism, that it has some understandable reason. Okay, I'm not justifying this ethnic persecution. All I'm saying is some Jews, they were just too selfish and greedy back in Europe. So that's why many Europeans hated Jews. Okay. Again, that's generalization. All right. So divergent copium projection. We talked about that before, right? So you're wronged by one Jew, then you had every Jew in the world. That's not fair. Okay. And so it's wrong, but it's understandable. There are some understandable reasons. Okay. Come on. Look at some Americans. They don't like people like me, who have some foreign association. I was born in this country, but my parents are not American citizens. So some people don't want to see me as an American. I understand that. Okay. So, and there are some immigrants or people like me, ethnic men, that I just didn't like. I just don't like. Some ethnic men, they really disgust me. Okay, so I understand where that's coming from, because let's say there are this immigrant man, ethnic man. So basically, he come to America. He takes American jobs, and he takes American money. And now he's asking for He's about to take American daughters, the purely beautiful, young, slender white girls. So you came here, you take our job, you take our money, and now you are taking our women, our daughters. That's just too greedy. Okay, so it's not just Jews. Any ethnic people who come to white country, they should really leave the young, beautiful white women alone. Those women should get eligible white men without any congenital defects, like cross-eye, that kind of stuff, or any other congenital defect, and also a capable man, white man, who can support his wife and kids, and who's willing to have kids. Okay, so that's anti-ultra interracialism. That's the moral content of that. Okay, it's quite involved. Okay, but we talked about it multiple times, so we'll move on. Okay, and also it's highly controversial. I get it. Okay, but well, that's the only way we can preserve and protect the white race, because it's such a beautiful race, and it's a minority race worldwide. Okay, everybody love white people. Everybody. Okay, because they are beautiful. They are like this white skin, and okay, you are all beautiful. Okay, no matter what race you are. I've been to many countries. I've been to Asian country. Yeah, Asian girls are beautiful, and African American women, like black women, they're extremely beautiful. I've seen them. I've seen some of the most beautiful women I've ever seen are like African American women, or black, just black American women. I've seen them. Okay, so I know. I've been to Latin America. I've seen some of the most beautiful women I've ever seen are Hispanic women. All right, and some of the most beautiful women I've ever seen are Indian women. Indian women, or Middle Eastern women, Asian women. So I know. Okay, I know that. Okay, some of the most handsome men I've ever met. Okay, yeah, they are from Middle East, Latin America, and some of them are black, some of them are Indians, Asians. I know. Okay, just don't get me wrong. I'm not saying white people are more beautiful than other race people. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying white race is a minority, and they are the most vulnerable ethnic group in terms of this miscegenation, because they are white. Okay, whatever color you put on white color, yeah, it become that color. So white color is now gone. Okay, so they are very white is the most vulnerable color of all colors, because white is the only colorless color. Okay, we're talking science here. We're not talking politics. All right, so yeah, uh, if I marry a blonde girl and we have kids, our child will not be blonde. Yeah, our child could be still beautiful daughter, beautiful girl, or handsome boy. I'm not disputing that. All right. What I'm saying is her blonde gene is gone now. After she dies, there's one less blonde girl, blonde person in the world, because of my sexual greed. I just wanted to marry this blonde girl to enjoy having sex with her all my life. And guess what happened? I devoured the white gene, Caucasian gene, blonde gene, blue eye gene, white skin gene. Because it's gone. Look at President Obama. Okay, there's this black guy who married a beautiful white girl. They were the biological parents of President Obama. And look what happened. Their child, nobody sees President Obama as a half white. Not everybody sees him as a black man. Same thing. If I marry a beautiful white, young, blonde, slender, model type girl, yeah, I would have fun having sex with her every night, right? But to whose expense? To the expense of everybody, the future generation, because we love white people, but they're beautiful, okay? And it's the only human race, and only race, ethnic group, only ethnicity that has blonde hair, blue eyes. Okay, so they do deserve special protection. That's what I'm saying. Okay, for the diversity's sake, So anti-ultra-internationalism may sound very conservative, but it's very liberal as well. It's about conservation. It's about diversity. All right. It's about even appreciating other races. That's something very liberal. Okay, diversity. Oh, like I said many times, I'm capable of uniting the left and the right, liberal and conservative. Okay, because I'm both. All right. Yeah. Anyway, let's talk about Dr. Sigmund Freud. This guy, well, he did try. I don't think he was an evil man. It's just that he was mistaken, seriously mistaken. And he misled so many people. He himself was misled by this psychologism. All right. So, yeah, maybe there are some valid theory of his. He made many theories, right? Maybe some of his theories are valid. Okay. But his this Freudian point of view is he overemphasized sexuality, sex, you know, PG-13, okay, PG-13. Like he said something like, "Oh, all pleasure is has to do with sexual desire." Like he said such a horrendous things. Like there is this father, and you know, he loved hugging this daughter of his, and it's because it's something sexual. So basically, he's accusing us, everybody, of being incestuous, being sexual with own parents and Oedipus complex or whatever. Okay, so and also it gets only worse. Like okay, there's father and young baby boy, his own son. They love hugging, kissing, as a father and son. But according to Dr. Sigmund Freud, oh, it is homosexual and it is incestuous because that kind of parental love is sexual, something very sexual. That's what he said. Okay. Oh my goodness. And he is one of the founding figures of psychology. Okay. So psychology has a very, very bad start. It was seriously evil and flawed and wrong from the get-go, from the get-go, from the very beginning. Okay, that's the birth of psychology, my friends. Oh my goodness. Maybe it's not such a difficult, maybe it's such a not easy, maybe it's not so easy to know, to understand why he was wrong. Okay, so let me demystify that. But it's not that difficult either. So I break it down for you. Okay, we'll disprove this Freudian theory of universal sexuality. Okay, Oedipus complex, blah blah, whatever. It's like this. Actually, I expressed this view in one of my academic papers. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you the name. You have to find it. All right. I'm not gonna just hand it out to you. I want to challenge you. Okay. I want to make it like a treasure hunting. Okay. So you have to, it's in the online. It's in the web. You can download it for free. I wrote several academic papers, but it's not in some like prominent journals or reviews. I did try to publish into academic journals, but they refused it. Okay, so I submitted to like 50 different, and they all refused it. So I for understandable reason because my writing is very non-traditional. Okay, it's more like even if it's an academic paper, yeah, I write it like a novel. Okay, so I guess they didn't like my writing style. So yeah, I don't blame them. But some nice people, online community, yeah, they decided to house my papers in their websites, and Yeah, it's out there. Okay, but it's not that difficult to look it up. Not difficult to look up. Okay, so what I said was, you have scissor. Okay, it's a tool. You use scissor to cut paper or cut plastic, cut hair, but you have one scissor, one tool. You use it for different purposes. Okay, so there's physical phenomena. Scissor, you're cutting hair, you're cutting your fingernail, or you cut your paper, or many different things. Physical analogy. Now, metaphysically, slightly more metaphysically, because we are dealing with biology, okay? It doesn't even have to be human being. Yeah, animal level, okay? So, touching, all right? Think of lions or den of lions. I don't like this expression of what pride of lions. Oh, disgusting. God hates pride. God hate pride comes before a fall. I think it came from Bible. I'm not sure. Maybe Proverbs. I don't know. So yeah, pride comes before a fall. Okay, so we humanology we despise this prideism. The only thing that you are allowed to be proud of, and actually you are encouraged to proud of, is your ancestors. Okay, your ancestry, your parents, your root, your ethnic heritage. That's something you must be proud of. Okay, if you are ashamed of your own race, you are dishonoring your ancestors. It's like dishonoring your parents. You should never do that. Okay, you should be very very proud of your own race. Okay, no matter what race you are. Anyway, so yeah, scissors. Okay, so touching. All right, look at this den of lions, this group of lions, lion family. Okay, yeah, you have mother lion and baby lion. Yeah, they rub their face. That's how they express their affection. I'm sure they both enjoy rubbing their faces. But are they being incestuous? Is that out of some sexual interest? Incestuous? No, it's not. Okay. And also they do it between their brothers and sisters too. Lion brothers, lion sisters. All animals they do that. Okay. It has nothing to do with sexuality. Okay. So touching is a tool, just like scissors. Touching is a tool, but it can perform multiple different tasks. One tool can be used for multiple different purposes. Why? That's efficient. So evolution in nature is highly favor efficiency, because out there in the wild, resources are very limited. Okay, so evolution highly favors efficiency. It hates waste. Okay, because out there you don't have much resources. That's why all these wild animals they are lean. There's no such a thing as obesity in the wilderness. Hogs, wild pigs, they are very lean animals. Pigs are very lean. They run. They run very fast. Have you gone hog hunting? I never got any animals, but I did go out hunting when I was in the army by myself, and I guess I was not a good hunter. I didn't even get to see any anymore because they can smell me and they run away even before I get close. Okay, so I guess they kind of sense my intention to kill them. So, yeah, I wanted to get a hog, but I couldn't. I mean, they were smarter than me. Okay, so man, I had like 3 different guns with me, man, when I went out hunting. I have handgun and shotgun and rifle. It's hiking, okay? It's hiking with a gun. That's, but I wanted to get a hog, but yeah, I didn't see one. Okay, so yeah, wild pigs. But I watched a lot of YouTubes, and oh, they look delicious. I never had. I wanted to. I still want to have wild pig, but just on the fire. Okay, so I was watching this TV shows. What fat guys in the woods. I'm a huge fan of that show, and every now and then they have these guests who are not quite obese, kind of not very obese guy. I was like, get that guy out of here. He's not fat. Why does he? So yeah, I really like this concept of gathering all these obese guys and go out camping and hiking, like kind of the survival course. Yeah, so I wanted those guys to be obese, okay, to be in that show because I like that concept. Oh yeah, you guys you stay home and you're obese, so yeah, let's improve you by taking you to out in the wilderness, hiking, healthy, hiking, exercise, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I love that show. Okay, fantastic idea. Okay, so yeah, they caught this wild pig and they without any seasoning they have this fire, gathering the woods in dead woods in the fire. Then they cook this wild pig they just killed in the fire. Oh my goodness, it looks so delicious. Paradise. Just looking at it, I can almost smell it and taste it. Oh my goodness. So yeah, hunting I'm not against it. Okay, as long as done, environmentally sustainable manner, then yeah, hunting is cool, man. It's just I'm lazy. I don't do it myself. That's all. And uh, oh, where were we? Yeah, tool, multi-tool. Okay, fire. We use fire. Yeah, back in the days, they used fire to cook something or to make a tool, like they use fire to cook food and use the same fire to refine metal, refinery, whatever, masonry. Yeah, to refine metal. They use the same fire to heat up your house, to keep your house warm. So one tool, multiple purpose. Okay, evolution is the same way. Okay. Uh, the mane, this hair of this male lion, why are they there? Do you know? The purpose is this evolutionary purpose. It protects their neck. Neck is in any animal species. Neck is the most vulnerable part of the body. One of the most vulnerable parts. Yeah, eye, neck, ear, nose, chin, or your genital organ, or your finger, your toes, ankle, wrist, elbow, all joints. Yeah, those are vulnerable points. Or temple, back of your neck, right here, right? Yeah, we'll do some martial arts later on, but so yeah, lions they have this mane. It's like the scarf. It protects their neck because lion have this canine. So when the two male lions fight for female lions, yeah, they go after the neck, but it's protected. Okay, so that's evolutionary explanation why they have this mane. Okay, beautiful, and also I guess it is used to impress female lions, I guess, lioness. Multiple purpose. So this touching, this sensation of touching, it's used to cause some pleasure. Okay? Touching, like lions, baby lion, mother lion, yeah, they rub their face. Brother lion, another brother lion, they rub their face. It's like shaking hands, basically. Okay. They are not being incestuous. Okay, let's say it's just like this. You are in a business. Okay, you shake another man's hand. Is it because you're homosexual? No. Okay, so that's how absurd this Dr. Freud was. I mean, some people say he was high in this opium or whatnot. He was heroin addict or whatnot. So all his theories were made up while he was intoxicated he was high in heroin. Maybe. Well, it's kind of funny because all this humanology was born when I was drinking vodka. Oh boy, but a heroin that's bad drug. Alcohol is good because in all across human culture, alcohol has been with humanity since the very beginning. Wine, okay. In the Asian culture, in the Middle Eastern culture, in Western culture, yeah, alcohol has been there. Okay, so alcohol, yeah, it has been at some point illegalized. It was even constitutional amendment, the prohibition era in 1920s in America. Yeah, there were time, well, there were time like that, but I mean, look at Jesus. He turned water to wine. That was the very first miracle he ever performed in a wedding, his friend's wedding. Okay, family friend's wedding, I think. So alcohol is good. Yeah, it's good. I mean, you just need to do it properly in moderation, and then it's good. Okay, it's not alcohol that is bad. It's the abuse of alcohol is bad. It's that indulgence, lack of discipline. That's the problem. So let's say that this alcoholic and alcoholic who become abusive and become addictive to alcohol. Oh, look what alcohol did to him. No, it's not alcohol. It's his lack of discipline. Okay, let's say there is no alcohol or it's illegalized. Is he gonna do? Probably he will abuse some illegal drugs or some marijuana. He will abuse something. He will find something else to abuse. So alcohol is not alcohol. You should not be blaming alcohol for his being addicted to alcohol. You should blame his lack of discipline. Okay, so that's you have to see beyond the surface, behind the surface. That's what human knowledge is about. There is this form and this substance. It's like you have this apple, is peel outside, and there is this meat at the center. Okay, you should be able to see through its surface. Okay, you should see through. You should look into this core, this everlasting, core, this substance versus form. Okay. Yeah, always look behind the scene. Okay, don't just be fooled by this outward appearance. Okay. And so the form and their substance. Okay, substance, that's something that never changes. All right, so appearance outside, it always changes. Okay, so I mean, we can use this different terminology. You have this outward phenomenon, and inside you have this concept that just never changes. For example, I'm sorry we are digressing again, but it's so important to talk about this. Yeah, some people blame Christianity for all the evils it caused in Crusade or this Inquisition, early European history, like during the Dark Age, Middle Age. Europeans, they forced people to believe in Christianity. If they believe in other religion, they would kill them. So forced religion. That's one of the reasons why this founding fathers of America decided to separate the church and the state. Okay, because they are very knowledgeable about the European history. Okay, so yeah, the state religion in Europe, you're Catholic. If you are not Catholic, yeah, we'll kill you. Okay, that's the simplified version of this Inquisition, whatnot, this Dark Age, Middle Age, okay, and they blame Christianity for it. Again, it's wrong, okay? It's like blaming alcohol for all this alcohol addiction. No, it's not that, okay? So look at Islam. Look at they are using Islam, like look at terrorists. They say, "Oh, we are Islam, we are Muslims, and this is jihad, our terrorist activity." And people blame Islam for those terrorism. Oh, look how horrible Islam is. Look what Islam did to these people. You are only scratching the surface. You are only watching at this disguise, this pretense. I want you to see beyond the surface. Okay, that's what we talked about this multiple times. But it's so unfortunate that I'm not famous, because if I teach you all this, nobody listens because I'm unknown. That's why I'm running for president. Okay, maybe I will never become president, but maybe I become more visibility. I get more visibility. Maybe I become more famous, so that what I say reach out to people and start influencing and start making this world a more intelligent place, a better place. I do need that tool of fame. I don't need much money. I don't need much power. You know, I don't need position, but I do need to be famous in order to save the world. Okay, is there anything better to do than saving the world? Come on. So, because all these politicians, media pundits, they have no idea. This New York Times, Washington Post, Wall Street journals, they have no idea. They just blame Islam for all the terrorism. No, okay, it's not the fault of Islam. Those terrorists are just undisciplined individuals. Okay, they are just criminals, and they want to disguise themselves as Muslims in order to hide their evil intention. What do they want? They want to kill people and steal their other people's wives, women, and money. They are thieves, robbers, burglars. That's all they are. All these terrorists, they want to. They are undisciplined people. They don't want to work, but they want to survive. So what do? They steal. How? They kill the man and they steal the wife, daughters, maybe enslave the sons and take all their possession, and they have sex with those stolen women. They, yeah, sex slaves, okay, and then they take all their possessions, and that's how any criminals do. That's the root of crime. Any criminality is lack of discipline. They are lazy. They don't want to work. So, and they're weak people. That's why they resort to violence, anger, because they are too weak to control their emotion. Okay, they're too weak to work, too undisciplined. They're not capable of working. They're not capable of controlling their anger. So they are weak people. Criminals are weak people. Okay, they resort to metaphysically weak. Physically, they may be strong. Okay, maybe they have big guns here or guns there, but metaphysically undisciplined, very mentally weak people. Okay, so that's, yeah. So it's just disguise. Okay, so and okay, Christianity in the Middle Age, Dark Age, it's the same way. It's all about politics. They wanted power. Okay, all these popes in the Dark Age era, Catholics, it's about power. Okay, they wanted to be all the way up there. You know, Catholics, yeah, they are highly politically ambitious people. So to them, Christianity was a tool to become more powerful. Okay, so they used Christianity just like terrorists use Islam. Okay, Islam, Christianity, alcohol, they are not wrong. They are not bad religion. They are not bad substance. No, but you can misuse it, abuse it. Okay, That's not the main cause. Okay, you have gun. Yeah, you Americans, you love guns, right? Second Amendment, right? Whether yeah, mostly conservative people, I guess. You can use a gun for a good purpose to protect yourself and your family. Let's say you are a husband. You let's say no matter what race you are, so you married a same race woman. Okay, your woman, your wife, you're same race. Okay, so you're a man. You met a beautiful wife, and you have five beautiful daughters. Their age from 7 to what, 21. They will live with you. So you have six women, and you are the only man. And there are these other guys, bad guys, undisciplined guys. They can't. They don't want to. They're too lazy to court a woman. Yeah, they're losers. They don't want to work. They don't want to study, but they still want to have sex. But they don't want to work for it. They cannot handle this courtship labor. It's too much, right? So what do? And they look at your family. Your beautiful wife. She's what, 45 maybe, by now, because your oldest daughter. You have five daughters. Okay, they're all beautiful. Youngest daughter 7, oldest daughter 21. So your wife will be something like maybe 41. Okay, but she's still beautiful. Okay, so you have six beautiful women in your house. All right, and then there are these other guys. You heard this rumor. There's this five guys who's planning on breaking into your house and kill you and rape all your women, all your six. PG-13, okay, PG-13. Again, we are writing a novel here. All right, it's fiction. Don't freak out. Okay, it's all fiction. But that kind of crime has happened before, and it is still happening. And unless we prevent it, it will happen again. Okay, so it's fiction based on reality. Okay, so fictionalized accounts. So this handgun is not gonna do. You need a machine gun, assault rifle like M16. You know, the kind of gun that army soldiers carry 24/7 when they deploy. Yeah, that's what I did for an entire year. We slept with. I had this loaded M16 because I was required to do that everywhere. Even when I go to shower, okay, or when I sleep, yeah, I sleep right next to M16. Or when we eat, yeah, M16 is right beside us. Deployment, okay. Yeah, so there are these five guys who's planning on breaking into your home when you're asleep, when you're sleeping at night. So it's burglary. And they're planning to kill you and rape and murder your six women, your wife and your five daughters. Okay? And youngest of your daughter is like what? 11, 7. They don't care. They're hungry, sex hungry animals. Okay, these five guys. You need an assault rifle. Okay, so I am to me this gun rights issue is not that big of an issue, but I do support in a passive way because I can see why they need it. All right. Second Amendment. Okay, so. Yeah, you do need assault rifle. This because handgun is not gonna do. Okay, you need some machine gun. Okay, with you to fight off these five guys. Come on. Okay, and again, or let's say you go hiking, camping, deep down in forest in Montana, Wyoming, or in Alaska. Okay, Probably it's a good idea to have some assault rifle, semi-automatic assault rifle like M16. Okay, because um, there's this big grizzly charging at you 30 miles per hour, and if you just have handgun, it may not work. But if you have assault rifle, probably will work better. If you have machine gun, yeah, probably you can stop this 30 miles per hour charging, barrel charging. Probably it will work better. Okay, because not everybody's a good shot. Okay, we are not expert shooter. Okay, so or shotgun. Okay, or shotgun. Yeah, but again, shotgun you have to do pump, right? Pump action. And it doesn't have many bullets in there. So, but assault rifle, yeah, it has long magazine and machine gun. Yeah, you can kill a bear more easily than with other kind of guns. Okay, so yeah, I can see the value in it. Okay, yeah, so I think it should be legal to have assault rifle. Again, whenever this mass shooting happens, people blame guns. Do you now see the pattern? They're only scratching the surface. No, it's not gun that's the problem. That's the causing the problem. That's not the root cause. If there is no gun, if gun is illegal to buy, these people, this undisciplined people, this loner, angry person, undisciplined person, he'll find some other way to kill mass people, like a bus or car or truck driving toward the crowd. That has happened before in Europe, right? Like a year ago, multiple times. Yes, yeah, so anything can be weapons, or maybe they can just have this, make this bomb, pipe bomb, whatever. Okay, so you don't. It doesn't have to be a gun to kill multiple people. Then what are you gonna do next? Are you gonna illegalize cars, driving SUV, driving trucks, in order to prevent mass murder by truck? Come on. Yeah, it's not a gun, okay? Look at Middle East. It's not in the Middle East, like Iraq, Iran. Gun sales is not legal there in the Middle East. It's not like in America where you go to Walmart and buy a gun. It's not like that in the Middle East. No. But how many people are dying in a mass murder in the Middle East? More so than in America. And they don't sell guns there. They cannot buy guns there in the Middle East. But more people are dying from mass murder in the Middle East than in America. Okay, so again, they don't sell guns there, but more people are dying from mass murder than in America, where people buy and sell guns every day. It's not guns, okay? It's not Christianity, it's not Islam, it's not guns, it's not alcohol. That's the culprit. So don't blame those good tools. Okay, so knife. People die from knife attack. Some criminal, oh, he killed people with knife, right? So are you gonna illegalize knife? Then what are you gonna use to cut up meat? Meat or vegetables? Or what? Are you gonna illegalize knife now? It's not tobacco. It's not alcohol. That's you should blame. No, it's the lack of discipline. Okay, I drink alcohol. I smoke cigarettes, but I do so in moderation. And I'm healthier than you. Sugar, fat, okay. If you do it in moderation, I guess that's fine because I do it too. I don't do chocolates though because I'm allergic to chocolate. If I eat chocolate, I get these pimples like here. Oh my goodness, I love chocolate. I do miss eating chocolate. I have eaten chocolate, but not anymore because I get these pimples. Oh goodness, So yeah, I cannot eat chocolate. But cheese, fat, sugar, yeah, I do sometimes. In extreme moderation though. Okay, maybe once a month. Okay, then it's fine. All right. All I'm saying is abuse of sugar and fat. We call it sugar fatism. Like that's the main cause of obesity. And again, we have this medical high medical cost, health insurance premium. It's not the law. It's not the medical insurance law. Okay, you tinker with all these medical laws, the state statutes, federal statutes. It's not gonna solve any problem. The top dog in Washington D.C., even the President Obama, two-term president, President Trump, who says he's so good at business, they don't get it. It's not laws. It's not health laws. No, it's supply and demand. There too many people are sick. Too many people are obese. Why? Because they are undisciplined. They eat too much sugar and too much fat. Why? Because America started to stigmatize alcohol and tobacco. Look back 50 years in America. I'm not talking about Korea. I'm not talking about China. I'm not talking about Japan. United States of America. 50 years ago. You look at black and white movies. They drink whiskey. They smoke cigarettes. Look at all these 1950s, 1940s films, 1960s Hollywood movies. Yeah, cigarettes, alcohol. Okay? And look at their body. They're so fit, lean. Back in 1950s, everybody looked like Hollywood stars. Americans used to be so fit and healthy back then. And they drank alcohol and smoked tobacco more often than America now. That's what I'm trying to say. Smoking cigarettes and drinking alcohol is not a bad thing as long as you do it in moderation. So yeah, doctors they say, oh, tobacco is bad, alcohol is bad, but I say they are wrong. Okay, if you don't do tobacco and alcohol, you will do sugar and fat, and that's a lot worse. Okay, let's take a break. Okay, so yeah, I'm just repeating this again and again. Well, sorry. Let's take a break. Okay. So let's get back to Dr. Sigmund Freud. Okay. This yeah. So touching is a tool to express friendliness. It's not a hostile relationship. It's a friendly relationship between parent and child, between friends, between business partners, whatever. Okay, it's one tool, touching, this skin to skin contact. It can be used in sex, yeah, husband and wife, okay, or it can be used between business partners or between parent and child. Multiple purpose, one tool, touching. Okay, yeah, it has nothing to do. Sexuality is just one purpose, one context of this multi-tool, okay, multi-purpose tool. Just like one scissor cutting all different kind of things. It can cut meat, it can cut vegetable, it can cut paper, okay, but that does not mean everything that this scissors cut is a piece of paper. That's how absurd this Sigmund Freud was. I have no idea what got into him. It sounds so easy, right? And all these psychologists, armchair psychologists with Harvard MD PhD degree or Stanford PhD degree, they still get it wrong after all those fancy educations in top schools in America. Why? Because they are workaholics. They never had a chance to think on their own. They were too busy doing homeworks, writing papers, reading other people's papers. I've been into PhD programs, so I know how it is in academia. Okay, and it was an Ivy League school too. But I'm a creative individual, so I wasn't quite PhD material. I mean, I admire PhDs. Okay, they are very very talented and hardworking people. We need PhDs. Okay, so don't get me wrong. But at the same time, I don't want you to work too hard. I want you to reserve some time to yourself so that you become more creative than turning yourself into a working machine. I need you to do some exercise too. I want you to strike some balance between work and play. Because there's this great American maxim, proverb, all work and no play makes Tom a dull boy, something like that. So yeah, don't work too much. It's the Bible. Solomon says that too in Book of Ecclesiastes. Yeah, don't be too nice. Don't work too hard. Okay, learn to enjoy yourself a little bit. Okay, so I take very frequent break while we do this, right? Because I want to just sit back or stand back and take a break, relax. Guess what? It actually helps humanology here. Why? Because I'm looking at it at a different angle and maybe being more objective and yeah, just to take a break. It helps your work. You become more productive, and you need to exercise. Okay, don't work too much. Okay, don't be too greedy. Jesus said, yeah, don't care too much about money. I'm not against wealth. Well, in the eyes of humanology, Jesus was very rich man. Okay, he was a rock star. So many people followed him, and many of them donated money, offerings. And Judas Iscariot was in charge of. He was kind of like accountant. Okay, so he collected all the money, and he's the money guy, money man. Okay. Obviously, well, if Jesus had to delegate management of finance to Judas Iscariot to somebody, obviously they were collecting a lot of money. Of course they did. And Jesus was superstar. He's very popular, very powerful, very famous. he got everything that the world had to offer. Okay, he was a rock star, like Lady Gaga, Katy Perry. Okay, okay, so he's kind of like John Lennon or Kurt Cobain or Jim Morrison or rock or Elvis Presley or Marilyn Monroe, who died young, or like James Dean. Okay, huge celebrity, hugely popular, and very famous, very powerful, very rich, who died young. That's Jesus. Okay, and or Michael Jackson. Okay, yeah, he kind of died young too. So yeah, so why on earth are we talking about Jesus now? Yeah, Jesus said, yeah, don't concern yourself too much about money. Okay, I don't want you to work too much. Okay, if you make enough money, then work less, relax a little bit. Okay, and yeah, exercise some more. Okay, so anyway, we talked enough about those things. Okay, let's move on. And I'm not sure if what else to talk about today. I guess we can take another break. Huh? Let's take another break. Huh? Okay. Because I don't know what to talk about anymore. Maybe you do some martial art and dancing. Okay. Yeah, probably we do some martial art and dancing. Okay, so I'm gonna have to ventilate the air a little bit, get some fresh Alaskan oxygen. All right. Before we jump into this martial art scene, dancing scene, let's do. Yeah, something occurred to me. Uh, Something to talk about. I'm looking for my slippers. Oh, there they are. So I don't. Okay. So how do we prevent mass murder then? If Because even if we get rid of all the guns in this country, mass murder, people will find a way to commit mass murder. So getting rid of guns is not going to change anything at all. Okay. Then how do we? Okay, I'm running for president in 2020, right? So and I told you many times I can get rid of crimes once and for all. Zero crime, zero crime in America. Okay, and zero crime in the world. I can make it happen. So how? Here, it's easy. It's so easy. You'll be surprised how easy it is. Oh boy. Because it's easy for us humanologists because we know what human is, how human is. What is pain, what is pleasure, we know it. Because those are the basic foundational elementary concepts. We spent so much time the other day, what is pain, what is pleasure, okay? It's so simple, okay? And what's the nature of pleasure and pain and happiness, unhappiness, okay? So, yeah, we are kind of stepping back a little bit because maybe it's not that simple to understand, but it's not that difficult either. But we already have a solution. Let's get there. I already have it here. And I told you many times. Let's review. Let's revisit, okay? Human beings, we have desire, okay? If you're a man, grown up man, yeah, you want to have sex, right? It's there. So psychology, yeah, they talk about repression of memory, whatever. I disagree. It's wrong that you should never let your past tie you down. You don't want to live in your past. Because they try to, like, in this psychology session, I don't have any experience with it, okay? Because I never liked psychology, okay? But from what I hear, what I read, all the psychologists, their approach is bringing up this painful past in the childhood. Oh, your childhood trauma, that's why 10 years, 20 years later you are doing this. No, nonsense. It's fiction, okay? It's like you have this crystal ball, that's what it is, okay? So psychology, they say they hate religion, but they adopted all this pagan religion, bad religion, okay? It's like palm reading. It's like ink, Rorschach, ink blood. That's not science. Some pagan religion, palm reading, okay? Oh, we are gonna connect the dot. How was your trauma in childhood that's affecting you like 20 years now, later now? No, garbage, bullshit. Okay, that's again, it's not falsifiable, so it's not science. Okay, according to the Karl Popperian criteria, right? Yeah, it's not falsifiable. It's just their theory. How can you prove this 20 years ago thing is affecting you now? How do you know? It doesn't. Okay, so it's yeah, it's all nonsense. All right, so you need to let past be past, and you should only look forward. Okay, get past behind you. You don't want to look. You don't want to live in your past. But all the psychologists, they dredge up your past and they try to tie you down. And not only that, there's so many wrong things. Psychologists are 99% wrong. Okay, so that's why I need you to get out of there. It limits you. It hinders you. It hinders your progress. Okay, it ties you down. It makes you worse because they define you as a mental patient. You have mental disease. Mental disease. Oh, we have this definition, 10 different definition, and you have five of them. You have five of mental diseases now. Okay, and they need that because so that they define you as a mental patient, so that you keep coming and they keep making money off of you. Okay, wrong approach. Okay, and do I have mental disease? Oh, depression, anxiety, bipolar disease, and megalomania, or paranoia, or schizophrenia. I'm sick, I'm mentally ill, I'm crazy. Oh. It makes you worse, alright? Humanology's approach is this. You are nothing that you are experiencing is abnormal. You're normal. Okay? We are trying to bring people up to the normal level. Not only that, we don't stop there. We humanologists, we want to make you better. Okay? But what psychology does is this. Oh, that's your imagination is like fantasy prone personality, whatever. It limits your creativity. Okay, that's what psychology does. Okay, because all these heroes in human history, they are visionaries, dreamers. They believed in miracles. Yeah, people thought they're crazy, but no, they're the people who were courageous and brave and strong enough to defy common sense and defy this well-beaten trail. Yeah, the road not trodden. What's his name? This poet, American poet. I went off the hiking trail, and then it made all the difference. Robert Frost, right? Yeah, this outsider, people who can think outside the box, and they are the people who made human progress. They're the mutants, metaphysical mutants, mutation, good mutation though, that drove the evolution of human history, humanity, because they thought outside the box. They were creative. They were daring, challenging, pioneers, frontiers. Actually, that was the beginning of America. Actually, the modern, civilized America. Okay, all these great scientists, artists, they broke the ground. Okay, they tried something brand new. Many people thought they're crazy. Okay, but they believed in miracles, something impossible. Okay, and I am doing the same. All right, I'm running for president. Okay, all road leads to Rome, and all this discussion leads to my presidency candidacy in 2020 in America. Oh my goodness, this is kind of funny. But I'm a believer. I'm a dreamer. Okay, I believe in miracles. I'm Christian. Okay. But oh yeah, so mass shooting. Okay, so how do you prevent that? Okay, let's say there's this loner guy, nobody, very unpopular guy. Nobody want to talk to him, and he's strange, weird. And if you're a man, I want to go and talk to him. Okay, but first of all, you need to know martial art. Okay, because this person can be violent. Who knows, right? You need to know martial art. Okay, and you need to be very self-disciplined and have a good communication skill. All right, and you must be very knowledgeable and yeah, know martial arts. Be strong physically. If you're a man, yeah, you need to do weight training too. I do. I mean, not as much as I want to because I'm kind of busy. But yeah, I do regular muscle training. Okay, I have dumbbells, pull-up bars. That I from Walmart that I can hang at that door, and I do push-ups, sit-ups, and lean against the wall upside down, and I do this shoulder push up. I do all that, okay? Not as often as I'd like to, but I do regular on a regular basis, and I run too. And I dance, I like sing and do martial arts, and you see me doing it here, all right? So yeah, if you're a man, yeah, go approach that person and listen to that person's story, and just show that person that somebody in the world cares about that person. Okay, then this person will stop hating everybody. Now you prevented mass murder. It's that simple. Show some love, okay? If you're a woman, you don't want to approach this loner guy. You don't want to donate. PG 13, okay? You do not want to donate your vagina like a currency. No. I don't want you to be his girlfriend. Why? Because it's gonna spoil him more. Sex is like candy, okay? You're gonna only spoil him. You make him worse. Because a lot of mass shooters, they had girlfriends, okay? Mass murderers, yeah, they did have girlfriends. They had sex life. Does it help? No. It make him worse. It spoils him, okay? Because no pain, no gain, okay? This person is, yeah, I guess, because I've been there. I've been a loner many times, okay? But I was fortunate enough that there was somebody, my friends, my parents, my teachers, a few good friends, okay? I have such a peculiar personality, right? I'm same guy, but over decades, over the years, I learned how to communicate and how to socialize, even though I'm such a radically different person. My perspective, my opinions, my ideas are radically different from most of people. So it was not easy for me to make friends, to get along with other people, and to mingle. It was not easy because I'm a very, very different person. So my social skill has to be exceptionally good in order to overcome that barrier of this vast difference in opinions and ideas and personality. Look at me. Listen to what I say. I'm against gay marriage. I'm against transgender surgery. I'm against cosmetic plastic surgery. I mean, most of it. I mean, like making breast augmentation and this injection on your lip or like nose, like cutting chin, that kind of stuff. Okay, that's what I'm against. Yeah, so I'm against tattoos, piercings, and legalization of marijuana. Those are mainstream things in America. I am an extreme ideological minority. There are not many of us. Okay? But I have so many friends. People love me. I have no enemies. Why? Because over the years, I really tried hard. I really tried very hard to develop this social skill, communication skill, people skill. And I got it. Now, people love me even though they know my opinions, my ideas are something they can never agree with. They still love me. Okay? So let me share that human people skill with you, okay? You see, it's so easy. Again, it's so easy. Easier than you think. You be a good listener, okay? So yeah, you meet somebody, right? Mostly you listen. Even if you disagree with that person's idea, you just listen, okay? And many times you just say, yeah, you have a good point. and you don't quite express your opinion because you realize you're not going to change this person's opinion. So you don't engage in any heated debate with this person. Why? Because it's futile effort. But there's no way this person is gonna change. Okay, then let's not waste each other's time and emotion. I just listen to you and let's just leave it at that. Okay. And you try to dress very nicely. Okay. Maybe I'm not saying I'm a sharp dresser or good dresser, best dresser. I'm not saying it, but I try. And my dressing style get better, improve over time. Because I try very hard. Okay? And during the weekdays, you take a bath, or I take a bath, okay? Because I'm kind of lazy. I don't want to stand in a shower. No, I want to lie down in a bathtub, okay? So I take a bath weekday morning so that I don't smell bad. All right? And I exercise, so I'm fit, try to look nice, do my hair, hair dryer, blow it, and they kind of look like wind swept, and I freeze it with a hairspray, okay? Many times it kind of look like I woke up on the wrong side of the bed, but people appreciate at least my effort, okay? Yeah, I try to look nice and be nice to people and be a good listener and tolerate their different point of view, and that's about it. It's so easy, okay? You just need to take some effort to it and you'll get it. All right. So you are raising your value, okay? You're an attractive person, okay? You're fit, you're healthy, you have no tattoos, no piercings, okay? And you have manner, good, nice manner, you're polite, and also you study, so you're smart. Okay, you're also independent thinker. You have your own backbone, your opinion, and you dress nice, you look nice, you smell nice, you sound nice, because you also practice singing, and you know martial arts because you practice martial arts, so you're a strong person. So you're raising your value, okay? So people want you, they love you, okay? So let's say you're a man and you see this loner man guy, and you talk to him and he will be so flattered. And look at me, I'm a horrible person, nobody want to talk to me, and there is you, this sharp dresser, handsome guy with nice hairstyle, and you smell nice, everybody loves you and he knows it. And you go talk to this person, loner. Okay, he will be so flattered. Okay, so that's how you prevent mass shooting, mass murder. Okay, I want everybody to do this. Everybody. I'm not God. I'm not omnipresent. I cannot be everywhere. And police cannot be everywhere either. Okay, so yeah, show them some love. Okay. If everybody does this, then there will be no murder. Period. That's why I have to be the president. Or at least I have to be someone very famous. So that I can tell you this. We already have a solution. From now on, it's a matter of reaching out to the people and tell them about this solution, because this solution will change the world, not just America. We will get rid of crimes. There will be no more murders in human history. No more murder, crime, any crime in humanity. Okay. So another thing is about discipline. Okay, we need to start disciplining children, young children, misbehaving children. Okay, if they do something wrong, we need to punish them. When I was in the U.S. Army, they didn't beat us. When I was in South Korea as a high school, middle school, yeah, we got beaten. Back in the 1980s, 1990s, okay? But when I was in the U.S. Army, we were never physically beaten, but when we did something wrong, we went through this smoking session. We have, as a punishment for our wrongdoing, mistakes, whatever, we have to do push-ups and sit-ups and run, okay? So that's what America should do to their misbehaving children, all right? I have no problem with corporeal punishment. You know, like spanking, whatnot. Because America used to do that back in the days, and they used to be better people back then than now, right? So I have no problem going back there because, but if you have some problem with it, then at least smoke them, you know, make them do push-ups and sit-ups and whatever. Okay? Discipline, because all this criminality, there's one single cause: lack of discipline. All right, they're too lazy to work, but they want to survive. So what do? Steal. Rape. So there's three major crimes in humanity, right? Theft, murder, rape. Okay, so we cover just covers theft. Yeah, you're lazy, too lazy to work, but you get hungry, you want to eat, you want to survive, you don't want to die. Yeah, they steal because that's the only way they can get money, food. Okay, or shelter. They burglarize, stealing somebody else's home. Theft. Okay. Rape, same way. You're a guy, but you're too lazy, you're too weak. You cannot handle this pain and suffering or rejection because you're too weak. You're not used to pain because as a child, nobody disciplined you. You don't know what the pain is. You cannot tolerate any pain. You never got punished. You never got disciplined. So you cannot handle the pain. Life is full of pain, okay? Half of life is pain. Children need to learn what pain is and how to tolerate it. Okay? Otherwise, they will become murderers, thieves, and rapists. Or they will just depend on government money by getting in bed with some armchair psychologists, psychiatrists, and I have mental disease, so I'm unemployable, so give me the social security money. Okay. That's America now. I'm sorry, but I'm saying all this because it's the truth. It's a fact. Okay, that's how America is now. That's why I'm running for president, because I'm the only one who can fix it. Okay, so I'm running for president 2020, so you have to vote for me. If you care about yourself, your kids, and your grandkids, you have to make me the president. Okay? Forget about my accent, my race, my balding hair. Forget about it. You need me. You know it. This is my one and only political campaign. I'm not going to do anything else. I'm lazy, okay? I don't want to have this campaign committee. No. I hate taking money from people, okay? That's because that's one of my campaign slogan. Give money and power back to the people. I don't want to take your money or your time. All I'm asking you is just memorize how to spell my name just for one day, okay? One day. You write down my name in the presidential ballot in 2020 November and forget about my name. I don't want you to remember my name. Just for one day, okay? You go to the polling station and vote for me because my name probably won't be there. Okay, so you have to memorize my name. Just write down my name. Then I'll be your president and we'll get rid of crimes, okay? And so, yeah, there's loner guy. If you're a woman, don't become his girlfriend. Because you are exercising some charity with your vagina. It's like prostitution, charitable prostitution. Okay, same thing happens in ultra interracialism too. A lot of these young, beautiful white girls, these model type white girls, they feel sorry about this ethnic man, like black man, Asian man, mixed race man, or Hispanic man, or Middle Eastern man. So they feel sorry about this ethnic man. They think they're victims of racism. So this purely white Caucasian, like blonde hair, red hair, blue eyed, green eyed, beautiful, or brunette, beautiful white skin, pink skin, orange skin, this model type, beautiful white girls, like more than 5 out of 10 in this beauty scale. Out of sympathy, they marry this ethnic man. Okay, so what you are doing is charitable prostitution. prostitutional charity. You are using your vagina as currency to donate to this poor ethnic man. That's ultra internationalism. Okay? You are turning yourself into a prostitute. Charitable prostitute, but prostitute nonetheless. Because you are using your vagina as a currency to help out this, to show your sympathy to this ethnic man that you think is the victim of racism. Okay? Wrong. You should never do it because that's not going to help him. Okay? Look what happened to Tiger Woods. Okay? He became a sex addict. He married this model, the real model, the blonde white girl. What is Tiger Woods? I don't know. He's like half Hawaiian and half black, something like that. Look what happened to Bruce Lee. Yeah, he is Asian, Chinese guy, and yeah, Chinese American, Asian American. Okay, but he married this beautiful white girl, and then he got exhausted because she's just too beautiful. So her beauty sucks up all his energy, and then he goes to work, and I'm dead. I think that's why how he died. Okay, exhaustion. So yeah, it's not gonna help those ethnic men. It's gonna ruin them. Okay, so you are not doing any favor. You are not helping him out. Okay, if you are a beautiful young white woman, you have to marry an eligible, disease-free, genetic disease-free, and capable white man, and make many beautiful purely white babies. Okay. Well, let's say what needs to be said. Okay, we all love white people. Okay, come on. We don't want white people to go extinct. Do you want that really? Do you want everybody in the world to be just like brown, not like me? Come on, you don't want that shit. We love white people. We want white people to be preserved, and we want there to be white people with blonde hair and blue eyes. They're beautiful. We want them to exist. And for them to exist, beautiful young white woman should marry eligible white men and have many beautiful purely white kids. Okay. Okay, so you should never be offended by this. Why? Why would you be offended by this? I'm not saying you're ugly. I'm not white. I'm Asian. Okay? Maybe I'm not always beautiful. Maybe I'm ugly. But I say to myself, I'm so handsome, so beautiful, and everybody loves me, and everybody think I'm attractive. Yeah, I'm such a pretty boy, handsome boy. Many times I think that way, okay? Because again, humanology is about, it's not about dragging you down. It's about pulling you up. You have to think you can do better. You have to think you are smart. You have to think. I want you to think you are the smartest person in the world that humanity has ever witnessed. Okay? I want you to think that. You are the one single smartest person that humanity has ever witnessed and ever will witness. I want you to think that way. I want you to think you are the most beautiful person that ever lived, living, or ever will live. I want you to be ambitious. That's humanology, okay? It's half religion. It's about belief, faith. All right? Then you will become that person. Or you have to believe in it. That's the starting point, okay? Because Jesus said, if you have belief with the size of this small mustard seed, you will be able to move the mountain. It's so beautiful. I love Jesus. I do. I love Jesus, okay? It's the power of belief, okay? You have to believe in it. All right? then you can conquer the universe. Okay, so all this amazing human achievement, it all started with this belief in one person's mind. Like people going to the moon, right? Or nuclear energy, Manhattan Project, or the general theory of relativity, or Newtonian physics, or Mendel's genetics law, or Mendelian genetics, or Mendeleev's periodic table in chemistry. He was left at that time. Okay, or Georg Cantor's set theory. People hated it. Set theory, they really hated it at the beginning. Mathematicians, okay, like big mathematicians, they left at Georg Cantor's set theory. They didn't like it. Okay, like what's his name? Liechtenstein or Christopher? Yeah, Wittgenstein, I think. Wittgenstein, the philosopher, in phenomenology or something, and Christopher in Christopher symbol, tensor calculus. Yeah, they were the big people in Europe academia, but they did not like set theory of Georg Cantor. Okay. So yeah, and Jesus said this too. If you are a good prophet, you will be persecuted. If you are a false prophet, people will love you. Okay, so it's been always that way. Jesus said that. So I do believe Jesus is Son of God. I really believe Jesus is the Son of God. Okay, of course, with humanology, there are some things that we don't agree with Jesus, or Bible, or biblical God. There's maybe not biblical God. Oh, maybe I don't know. So yeah, probably some would, because there's this in the book of Judges. There's this judge. It's not like legal system judge. Back in the day, judges, they are like warriors, like generals. Okay, they're just leaders. Okay, military leaders. Okay, so I think I talked about this in my movie. All right. I'm not gonna tell you what my movie's title is. You'll have to find it. All right. I'm not gonna hand it over to you. I wanna be challenging. Okay. Oh, my back of neck start hurting. So we'll do martial arts. We'll do dancing because I need to do some physical exercise. So Book of Jephthah, I think he's a judge. Meaning military leader, general. The Book of Judges in the Old Testament. He said, God, I pray to you, if you let me win this battle, defeat my enemies in this battle, then I will sacrifice the very first person that come and greet me when I come back to my hometown. He promised God to actually kill this person and sacrifice this person to God. And God granted his request and he won the battle. So he was coming home and there was his daughter, virgin daughter, maybe 19 years old, I don't know. And he cried, but he obeyed. He kept his promise and he killed his own daughter and virgin daughter. And he sacrificed his daughter to God. I have to disagree with God. I'm sorry. You cannot kill a woman like that. No. When Abraham tried to kill Isaac, God stopped him. So Isaac didn't die. God ordered Abraham to sacrifice his one and only son Isaac, but God stopped him. But when it comes to this judge, I think his name is Jephthah, God didn't stop him. So he actually killed his daughter and sacrificed to God. To me, that's very sexist. That's very sexist. Okay, so I'm sorry. I am sorry. I just cannot agree with that. Okay, because I'm not a feminist. Okay, because feminism is there are good feminism and bad feminism. I appreciate good feminism. Good feminism make women more beautiful, more confident, professional, educated. They become more beautiful, confident, strong women. I don't want young women to do muscle exercises. If you are women or more than like 45, yeah, then you do need to start doing weight training because you don't want to suffer from bone weight or muscle weight loss. If you are old woman, yeah, you need to do muscle training because so that weight training so that to prevent bone loss, bone weight loss, muscle weight loss. But if you are a young woman, I don't want you to make muscle because muscle do not look good in young women. Okay, I want you to do cardio and martial art and dancing and yeah, by all means learn martial arts. But I don't want you to make too much muscle. Okay, because that does not look good in young women. Okay, so anyway, yeah, good feminism is about empowering women and make women more beautiful because they're more confident, they're more powerful, and they're more professional and more educated. Yeah, they make women more beautiful, and I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I'm all about making women more beautiful. Okay, because I'm a man, and anyway, so Bible is it can be seen as very sexist because women are just afterthoughts. This passing remark about prophetess, female prophets, but 99.999% of main characters in Bible are men. Jesus, Abraham, Adam, Prophet Isaiah, Jeremiah, disciple disciple John, Peter, Saint Paul, Job, King David. They're all male. Okay, so you can see Bible as something very sexist. Okay, but uh, you have to understand this. Okay, women are free now because men invented all these machines. Okay, we have washing machine, vacuum machine, and dishwasher machine. Okay, so women have more time now because how back in the days house chores they were takes a lot of time. Laundry, cleaning the house, taking care of your baby, and washing your baby's diaper. It took tremendous time. So women were had to stay at home. But now that men they invented all these machines, it freed women. Okay, so it makes sense that women go to work because there's nothing to do at home. Okay, um, so it's men who freed women actually. Okay, who freed women from the domestic chores. It's male inventions, okay? Invention of machines. All right, so I want women to have jobs. I do. Okay, they don't have to. It's optional for women. They can be just housewife, homemaker, stay-at-home mom. There's nothing wrong with it. Okay, it's optional. But my recommendation is that you have college education, okay, high school education. Yeah, you can use it to educate your children, but I don't want you to waste your talent, your potential. So, humanology's recommendation to women is that they get a job, okay, and so your husband, you both work, make money, and put your children into a daycare or nanny, or your own parents. My grandparents they babysat me because both my mom and dad worked full time. Okay, I grew up just fine. Okay. So yeah, your parents, the child's grandparents probably are retired. Yeah, retirees they provide valuable social services by babysitting their grandkids or being active in politics, because politics don't pay. Politics don't pay. Okay. Yeah, a lot of retirees they do go into get into politics, and because they're extra income source, secondary income source, like social security or retirement pension fund, annuity, whatever. Okay. Yeah. So retirees, yeah, they're doing great jobs. Okay, but I'm against retirement. I believe everybody should work until they die. Okay. But retirees, even retirees, they don't. Many of them they don't idle. They still work, right? Anyway, yeah, volunteerism, whatever. So, if you think Bible is sexist, yeah, I don't blame you. Okay, yeah, it's all about man. Okay, I don't blame you. Yeah, I apologize on behalf of Bible, Jesus, and God. I apologize to you if Bible offends you, because most characters are males. But you have to understand, it was a book written very long time ago. Okay, now women are free. They are in workplaces everywhere outside home because we men, I mean our ancestral men, males, they invented machines. So domestic chores are all done by machines. So that's freed up. That's what freed up women from domestic chores. But before that happened, thousands of years ago, it was all about muscle. Okay, farming, hunting, gathering, hunter gatherer. It was muscle. Okay, all about muscle. So women biologically, physiologically don't get much muscle, no matter how hard you work out. It's just biology. Okay. We males, we are more aggressive. I mean, just look at PG-13, okay? Sexuality. We produce millions of sperms every single day. Women, they don't produce eggs. No, they are born with set number of eggs. They ovulate only once a month. Not like every day, but once a month. And not all their lives, between age of what, 13 and 50. So at most, what, 40 years, 4 decades, half of their lives they ovulate once a month. So women are sexually passive. Okay, it's always guys who want to have a date, who court, approach women, accost, and buy them dinner, and buy them flowers. It's always men, right? Because we produce millions of sperms every single day, all the way until that we die. All right, we are sexually more aggressive, and we have more muscle. Okay, we are aggressive. Okay, so that's the difference between men and women. Okay, that's why we are not we humanology. We don't subscribe to feminism. Okay, because we are based on facts, truth. We are not trying to appease anybody or try to be popular or politically correct. No. We humanologists, we are strong enough to handle the truth, the bare, naked, low-down truth. Whether it pleases people or not, whether it makes you uncomfortable or not. We say the truth as it is. Okay, so all right, so before we take a break, let's finish this story. Back in the days, agricultural society, like 1,000 years ago, okay? Agricultural society. So yes, guys go outside the house and do this heavy farming and mining and hunting, and it's all muscle, okay? So yeah, we guys go outside. Women stay at home. They clean the house, cook. Man, back in the days, cooking was so difficult because they didn't have matches. Thousands of years ago, they didn't have matches or lighter. You have to maintain this fire. You should never put this fire away. Okay, you have to maintain this fire. It's so difficult to make a fire brand new. I know how to do it because I learned how to survive in the forest. I never actually did this, but I at least in theory I know. It's very difficult and time consuming. So to make a fire with this rod and wooden panel, wooden stick, oh man, it's so difficult. Okay, to maintain fire, and do the washing your laundry like 1,000 years ago, it was very time consuming. So women had to stay at home and they were fantastic workers, multitaskers. Okay, yeah, they raise their kids, wash, clean. None of them is easy. I appreciate those ancient women's labor. Okay, they were mothers. They were the reason that we are still here. They gave birth to us. It takes huge pain and suffering and huge courage to give birth to a baby. Okay, and yeah, I appreciate and thank all the women out there, mothers. Okay, they are mothering is the single most important job in humanity and human history. Okay, because we are all born to mothers' wombs and raised by mothers. The single most important job in the human history and humanity, mothers. Okay, so yeah, we thank all our mothers. Okay, and they're the unsung heroes, mothers, unsung heroes. Okay, Bible doesn't quite mention women much. It's all about guys, men. Okay, I apologize on behalf of God, Jesus, Bible, Holy Spirit. I apologize. I'm sorry, but with humanology, we honor mothers, women. We love women. Women are beautiful. They have this extra work of having long hair. We need women to have long hair because women are more beautiful with long hair. It's a great prop. Yeah, you can kind of hide behind your hair when you don't want guys to see your pretty face. Yeah. It's extra work, I know, because I used to have long hair when I made that movie like 15 years ago. Okay, yeah, I used to have long hair, like about more than a foot long. Okay, so it takes extra work, but we ask you to have long hair because yeah, women are more beautiful with long hair, and we want this world to be a beautiful place, and we humbly ask you to have long hair. Okay, and we ask you to, if you're a young woman, please don't make muscle. Muscle do not look good in young women. Okay, and we also ask you to put on skirts at least once a week. Okay, if you're young, I don't care whether you're young or old. Okay, we humanology, we ask you to be slender, exercise regularly, and eat practice proper healthy diet. And yes, we want you to be slender, all of you, all women. I don't care what race or age you are. And we also ask you to have no tattoos. If you have tattoos or piercings, one here, that's traditional. It's beautiful, okay. But any other piercings or tattoos, we want you to save money and get rid of them. Go to plastic surgeons and get rid of them, okay? Because it does not look good. And we ask you to put on wear skirts, short skirts, at least once a month. And we want you to wear high heels, short skirt, and some nice, beautiful stockings once a year, maybe once a year, maybe on Halloween. Well, yeah, and we also want you to practice martial arts so that you can protect yourself. Okay, learn how to shoot a gun and learn martial arts, practice martial arts so that you know how to protect yourself. But at the same time, we want you to be very beautiful. Okay, because Let's make this world a beautiful place. Okay? So that everybody's happy. You will be happy when you are beautiful. When you get male attention. When males think you are beautiful, you'll be very, very happy. Nothing in the world will make you happier than that. Okay? You just need to put some effort. Okay? And yeah, and we guys will be very happy to see all these women just all looking like models, no matter what age they are. They are, yeah, they all look so beautiful, you know. And we want to wear like tight jeans every now and then, maybe every other month, and tight fitting this sweater and maybe tank top, maybe once every 3 months. Yeah, we want to reveal your natural curves. We want to be fit, slender, the natural curve, you know, hourglass shape and thin legs. And we want you to. We are asking. We are not ordering. We are not in no position to command you or order you, but we're just asking, humbly asking. Okay, humanology. We're asking you to do it. Then we guys will be very happy, and you will be happy too. Okay, so let's make this world a more beautiful place. That's is it too much to ask? We'll take a break, okay? Okay, we'll take a break. We will take a break and we'll start dancing and singing and martial art, whatever, okay? So let's ventilate the air. Ah, I'm gonna take off my coat. It's too heavy. Okay, we're back. So, as promised, we'll do some martial arts or dancing. Okay. Yeah, I had this Tom's because I haven't had dinner yet, but I'm drinking, so I gotta have this Tom's, you know. But it's a good way to complement my calcium consumption, so it's all good. So I ventilated this air, so now it's cold. So gotta turn on the heater again. So yeah, nowadays people do a lot of physical therapy, but well, I got no money to do it. But even if I had, I wouldn't waste my money on physical therapy because dancing, martial art, they are my physical therapy. Okay, so oh boy. Ah, okay. So yeah. How does my hair look? Am I having a bad hair day? Well, yeah, kinda. Let's make it more interesting. Whatever. So, oh, my back of my neck is hurting because what with some good neck exercise? Maybe dancing. I don't know. I'm aging, okay? So comes with aging. Oh, this body aches. It kind of rotates, you know. One day is lower back. One day is back of neck. When I was young, I used to want to live forever. Nowadays, not really, because as I age, it will only get worse. This body aches. Sometimes it's knee, sometimes it's ankle, sometimes it's like wrist. Ah. So do I want to live forever? Not really. Okay. When I was young, yeah, hey man, I didn't have any body aches. I didn't know about it. I want to live forever, but nowadays, not really. Okay. Because aging is some aging is something physically very painful thing, painful process. Aging. Your body is getting old. Okay, so it's like a machine. You have washing machine or dish machine. Our physical body is like a machine, biological machine, right? Gets worn out. Okay, so just like any machine, okay, it gets worn out. Uh, Let me have some lip balm, you know, chapstick. Well, I said chapstick or Tom's, but they are generic brand, cheaper brand in Walmart. Okay, so I'm a huge fan of Walmart. Okay, because that's all I can afford. All right, so and they have everything I need. So this all right. What should we start with? I guess we can start with drinking. I guess get some more water. I'm running out of water here. So I guess we have about 1 hour left. So we can dance, sing, and martial art for an hour. So yeah, it's good. We have enough time now. This fine evening. Oh, and this cold is kind of heavy. My house is warming up because I have 2 heaters. I have more than 2 heaters, okay? I have 1 heater in the bedroom, 1 heater in this entertainment room, and 1 heater in the living room. So now there are 2 heaters, living room and this entertainment room. Entertainment studio, humanology, the University of Humanology, sure, whatever, right? Okay, where's my chaga mushroom? Vodka, chaga vodka. Trying to get ready to this mood of dancing or martial art. I guess I'll just go back to my dagger, okay? This blunt steak knife, you know, it's so blunt it doesn't cut me, okay? So, yeah. Or before that, maybe some mantis. So, 5 animal form in Chinese Kung Fu. What are they? I give you like 10 seconds so that I have more time to drink. What are 5 main animal form in Chinese Kung Fu? Shaolin Kung Fu. You should know by now. It's this, yeah, dragon, okay, dragon, okay. It's very, very strong grip. Ah, you know, dragon style. In Asia, Far East Asia, like China, Korea, Japan, dragon is a good animal. Okay, it's not like satanic biblical dragon. The dragon is very good animal. It's an imaginary animal. It kind of look like snake, but it has limb. You know, 4 legs, right? And look like this, right? And its face look like kind of like a deer. It has antler, long mustache. That's Chinese dragon, okay, Asian dragon, okay. So it's a good animal, imaginary animal. They're saying that if you see a dragon in your dream, then you'll become a king, okay. I've never seen a dragon in my dream. So maybe I'll never become president, okay, whatever. So dragon style, and then what others? 4 more animals. Leopard is kind of halfway between the fist and this open palm, like snake style, right? And you have fist. Halfway between is like leopard. So it has best of both worlds. It's thin, so you can attack like neck. This narrow path. It's thin enough. At the same time, it's more powerful than this open snake style palm. Okay, because it's still kind of together, you know, this knuckle finger is together, you know, and it's very fast, you know, very, very, very fast. This leopard style is something extremely fast, agile, just like a leopard, you know, you know, it's very fast, very agile, and thin and powerful. It's halfway between in the middle of the road, you know, between this and this, okay. So in 5 animal style, you don't have fist. All right, it's so okay. You have dragon. It's no 5 animal form is a fist, right? So we're imitating animals, okay? Animals don't have fists like this. It's something very human specific. Fist. So yeah, you have dragon and you have leopard and then you crane. Crane. You punch with your wrist. So to do that, you need to strengthen your wrist. You punch it like this. oh, oh, okay? How do you strengthen your wrist? You do wrist push-up, okay? Just like this. 1, 2, 3. Do you see it? I have to take off my slippers. Wrist. I'm doing push-up with my wrist. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. We'll stop there, okay? Because I want to reserve some energy. I don't want to consume all my energies. Oh, guess what? I'm getting hungry. Okay, so that's how you strengthen your wrist. Or if you have punch bag, you know, just hanging. Okay, punch bag, water bag. And you punch with this wrist. No? Whatever. Okay, so wrist, crane style. Look like a crane, you know. And next one will be I guess snake, right? Snake. Okay, it's very thin. It's like snake. It's very flexible, you know, like it's like a snake, you know. Ah, or ah. Somebody just slashed my eye with this snake hand, like this, you know, like this, like a knife. Okay, the snake style. Okay, and it crawls like on the surface of your enemy's body, and okay, snake. Okay, snake style, and then you have one more, tiger. Yeah, tiger style, right? I'm a tiger. I want to cover my forehead a little bit. Yeah, I'm a tiger. You know. Or you can poke in the eye with tiger. You're gouging my eye with tiger hand. Oh. Woo. Or just scrape like oh, you are scratching my face like a tiger. Oh, how dare you. I'm like slobbering moreover. Sorry. Oh man, I'm just making you laugh. I'm a clown comedian, okay? I want to make you happy and laugh. Okay, so yeah, tiger, right? Oh, you grabbed my forearm with tiger claw or tiger, whatever. Oh, you grab my fatty belly layer with this tiger. Come on, please. I'm an actor, performer, right? So don't freak out. I'm an actor, yeah. What I'm doing is acting, okay? So it's a movie. Stand-up comedian. We finally were standing at least. You gotta give me some credit for that, okay? Most of the times I'm too lazy to stand up. I just sit down or lie down, whatever. Alright, so we cover 5 animal forms. In Chinese Kung Fu, there are more than 5 actually. Those are 5 main classical animal forms. There are more than that. You know, in this empty stomach that I'm having now, vodka is just too strong. So I'm gonna switch to beer. All right. Because yeah. Oh, much better. So I vodka, beer, and wine. That's what I have. Okay. Sometimes I have whiskey too, but whiskey is kind of expensive. So yeah. So what are some other animal form? They're the mantis style. Mantis. I'm not so good at it. I don't know much about it. Okay, mantis. Praying mantis. Like this, right? Like this, right? I'm a praying mantis. You know. And there's this other style like a monkey. Again, I'm not good at it. They kind of monkey. If you monkey style, like I don't even know how to have this hand. Maybe like this. I don't know. Maybe like this, right? Monkey style. Yeah, kind of humorous. Monkey style. Like you roll. I'm not very good at rolling because I have this clavicle thing, so I'm kind of afraid to roll around too much. But yeah, you roll to the side, to the backward or front, you know, and then you have this, it's monkey style, right? And you tightly the punch it like this, kind of open hand, like hanging around. You punch it like this, right? Punch like whatever. I'm not that good at it, okay? So I don't know much about it. And then you have this eagle. Eagle, kind of like tiger. Like tiger's like this, right? Eagle is more closed. Eagle claw, right? Mainly with these three fingers. Tiger is more open, right? So you have eagle, right? Yeah, I'm an eagle, like, yeah, I'm eagle, yeah, I'm flying, like, and then yeah, do eagle, whatever. Okay, I'm not that good at it. Okay, so yeah, you watch Chinese martial art movies in YouTube. The segments highlights in YouTube, and you learn all about it because sometimes I do. All right, they can teach you a lot better than I can. I'm just hobbyist, amateur. That's right. I don't do those things for a living. Okay, it's a habit for me. I'm just giving you introduction. All right, so let's turn off the heater because I'm kind of getting hot. Okay, so let's do the double decker because I love double decker. Okay, so because we are just fantasizing that we are fighting with this big enemy. Okay, and double decker is like just like you have a fist. It's like you know, you know regular fist punch. You can do back punch, right? You side punch like this, back punch like this, or this uppercut, hook, or just regular punch, or this round, whatever. Like yeah, there's this punch, right? And yeah, the Chinese martial art they do punches too. Okay, like this, 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 like, all different angles, right? And then, but your knuckle get hurt by punching somebody's jaw or bone is hitting this hard surface, so you get tired. You need some time to recover. So, Chinese martial art we do all open palm, all different kind of configuration of this hand, right? So yeah, your knuckle get tired, need some time to recover, just take a break. Okay, let's use other parts of the hand, like like this, okay? Ah, or like this, like ah, uh, oh. Oh, now my back of my neck feels kind of better. Or like this. Ah! You just broke my eardrum, like, you know, like, ah, or you poked my eye, ah, oh, whatever. Okay. Yeah. So it's something very fatal and dangerous. Okay, and but back in the days, this Chinese martial arts it was Japanese martial arts, Korean martial arts. Yeah, they used in a war to kill your enemy. Okay, to protect your country, just like a gun. Yeah, it was fatal, something very fatal and dangerous. Martial art, martial, like military. You know. Yeah, it's no joke. Okay, it can permanently disable somebody or even kill him. Okay, so yeah, but if you are being faced with this criminal who want to kill you or rape you or kill your family or friends or some random stranger next to you, yeah, you have to be merciless a little bit, just a little bit. You don't want to overdo it because you get into trouble. You don't want that, okay? But if you are a very good martial artist, then you'll be very efficient and you will not have to kill him or mime him or permanently disable him. You can still neutralize him, okay? So that's why I want you to learn good martial art and be a good martial artist so that you don't get into any trouble, but at the same time you can protect yourself and other people. Okay, so yeah, oh, bam, bam, right? Then, you know, like ah, 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 you know, stuff like that, right? So I guess we did enough martial art. What time is it? We'll take a break and maybe we'll do some dancing now. Okay. Yeah, my neck is feeling a lot better. Oh. Okay, we're back. I guess probably dancing is better than martial art for me now because like my neck is kind of stiff because I'm a pepper pusher office worker, so I do this all the time, right? So my back of my neck is kind of strained. It's a little stiff, okay? So maybe I need to relax a little bit. Oh yeah, relax a little bit. Martial art is kind of like intense. It's all about survival, so it's a mandatory thing. You have to know martial arts. Dancing, optional because it's more luxury, right? It's about having fun, extra fun, partying, right? It's not necessary for survival, but martial art is. You have to know martial art. You don't want to be a victim of crime. You don't want your family and friends to be a victim of crime. You want to protect them, right? And some random stranger, you feel very bad if you there was nothing you could do to help that person. Yeah, you have to learn martial art, okay? It's survival. It's mandatory. Necessity. But dancing is like more luxury. You know, you're having fun, party. You're not gonna die if you don't party, right? It's a luxury. But yeah, right now it's to me it's a necessity because my neck is hurting. Oh, and I don't have money to go to physical therapist. Okay, so yeah, it's a necessity for me now, and actually it's a necessity for you too because you need to have fun in life. All right, you have to learn dancing. So, Jimmy Fallon, idiot boyfriend. Okay. Ooh, uh, I know what you want. I know what you need. I'm trying to relax my neck, okay? That's why I'm doing a lot of neck. I know you sapphire, cause I'm idiot, and I'm your boyfriend. Yes, I am. I will take you out. And we're getting better and better at it. This dancing without music. Yeah, you practice some more. I guess you can get better at it about anything. Um, Practice makes it perfect, right? So, what are some nice songs that I can relax my neck? Try to find a song that with which I can relax my neck a little bit. Uh, well, um, like how about some like air guitar, like sabotage maybe. I don't know the lyrics, sorry. And how about like Johnny B. Good? We did it too many times, probably, right? Yeah. Uh, oh boy. Yeah, how about Ozzy Osbourne, the Black Sabbath, Crazy Train. All about da 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 too fast after that. And okay. Yeah, my neck is feeling a little bit better. Okay, it's great neck exercise. This air guitar. Mm. this Beatles song always make me crazy. Okay, drive me insane. It's Twist and Shout. Oh, it's such a great song. Dun 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 da da dun da 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 dun da da dun. It kind of, I think La Bamba kind of came from this Twist and Shout. La Bamba, you know the, I think it's a Mexican song. Da 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 dun da da dun da 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 da. Baila, para, baila, la bamba. You know, what's great about Spanish, if you know, it rhymes so well. Para, for, baila. I mean, to dance. Para, baila, to dance. La bamba. You know, la, the, bamba. I guess it's like bomb. To dance the bomb style. Ba ba la la ba ba ba. But I think it came from this Twist and Shout original Beatles song. Da 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 da. How does Twist and Shout start? Da 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 dun 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 da da dun da. Shaking a baby now. Twist and shout, twist and shout. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby now, baby. You're gonna walk it out, walk it around. Ooh, let it go, take it, go. Come on, you look so good, look so good. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, baby now, baby. Let me know that you're mine. Know that you mind. I love John Lennon's singing voice. John Lennon's singing style is it's one of my favorite. He's like masculine and this. Yeah, I love his singing voice, John Lennon. Okay, he's great songwriter too, but probably not that much of a dancer though. Elvis Presley. I'm not a huge fan of his singing style, but I love his dancing style though. So yesterday was holiday, so I overslept. I think that's why my back of neck is hurting. I slept too much. Oh boy. But it's better, it's getting better. Okay, so when you're old, it doesn't heal well when you get injured very easily, okay, when you're old. It's like old, your body's like old machine. So yeah, I don't want to live forever. I'm sorry. This machine, the body is getting old, you know. So that's why I'm running for president now, when I'm still kind of young. I'm 40 years old and I may not have that much time to be healthy, okay, and to have this full set of hair on top of my scalp, okay. So I need to be the president in 2020, okay. I probably do only one term, okay, because more than 4 years of same job and same town, to me that's too long, okay. I probably want to switch profession and also the state I'm living in, okay? About every 4 years, okay? So it's just me. I'm nomadic personality, wanderlust, okay? So yeah, 2021, okay? I in 2020, I want you to I ask you to vote for me for America's president, okay? So what time is it? I mean, 20 more minutes. Let's take a break and we'll think of some nice kick-ass music to sing and dance. Okay. Okay, some of my favorite music video is called "Let Forever Be" by Chemical Brothers. I think they're British band, and the music video director, I think is his name is Michel Gondry. It's fantastic music video. One of the best music video I've ever seen. It's this fancy editing. Okay, yeah. Sometimes I would dance to that music. Yeah, good, great music too. Okay, and Mike Jonesy, he was another experimental filmmaker. He made some good movies. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think he did some music videos too, but special effects. Okay, and what other things? Ah. And I'm a huge fan of this intro music, intro scene of this Cosby Show, Bill Cosby Show. Yeah, he got into some trouble, legal trouble, but he's a great comedian and great TV series producer, I guess. And because I think we talked about this before. So African American family, okay. So he pioneer in that African American entertainment as TV series comedy. And he had always this like 7 season this intro. Fantastic dancers. African Americans are born natural dancers. Oh, it's so beautiful the way they dance. It's so innovative and creative and sophisticated. They are the best dancers in the world. African Americans. Africans. Okay. Da 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 da. Yeah, many times I danced with that intro, from season 1 to 7. But 7 season intro I didn't like. 1 through 6, okay. Just like television TV show, 24. I liked it from season 1 to 6. Season 7 I didn't like it. So and in the mail it just arrived this Twilight Zone, good old 1970s, I think, the black and white original, the Twilight Zone series by Rod Sterling. Oh, I'm so glad it arrived because back in the days when I first came to America, I mean Alaska, like 3 years ago. Yeah, I was poor, so Twilight Zone I had to rent it from the library, public library. But now I own it because I bought it from Amazon, used. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna watch it, eating my dinner after this. How much time do we have? 15 more minutes. Okay, so yeah, I do stretching. Okay, maybe we do some stretching and finish this episode. It's during my lunch time. Okay, so yeah, I do like this. Oh, oh, and oh, and oh, oh, whoo, and this neck rotation. Oh, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I need this. You know. Oh, ooh, and then what? Yeah, just squatting, rotating my knee, rotating my shoulder, stretching wrist, ankle, ankle rotation, finger grip and toe grip. Okay, yeah, I do these joints, all these joints, like, oh, my torso. Yeah, I do this at least once a day. Okay, to exercise my full joints like this. Yeah, I feel better now. Okay, to increase the range of movement and
I do this facial muscle like a Jim Carrey style. He's a great teacher of this facial muscle exercise. You know, yeah, and then, kiss me. Oh, you know, because when I was an actor in Los Angeles, I mean, startup, independent, unpaid actor, right? Yeah, I did all this facial expression, this exercise when I was driving to audition. Like, ooh, yeah, I'm a cartoon character, and yeah, I can make this all this facial expression so that I can show them I can act. Because nowadays, many especially actresses, they think they can act if they can cry. Come come on, you gotta do better than that. Okay? So yeah, I can open my eyes like this, and I also do this facial massage, you know, like facial massage to look pretty and my facial skin nice and young and vibrant and. Okay, yeah, okay. Let's stop here because it's getting too weird, right? But I'm just sharing something I know. Okay. Okay. Good night. Thank you. Bye.